السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الصوت أعتقد مسموع صحيح؟
نعم، مسموع باشمهندس.
طيب والكاميرا؟
الكاميرا لا، مش موجودة إلى الآن.
طيب أنا ما
ممكن
عندي أصلا إلا
تشيك.
المايك.
نعم، ممكن تجرب التشير.
ما في لا تشير ولا ما في الخاصية the feature of sharing is not available, also the camera is not available. I can send you output. Okay, once you have spoken so will lower. Okay, okay, lower. Join as a panelist. Yes. Yes, الحمد لله.
Okay, so good evening everyone and welcome to today BMA Association session, Automated Documentation and Reporting. Thank you for all joining us. It's my pleasure to introduce our mentor, Mr. Talaat Alawadhi, CEO of Creativity House. We are honored to have him with us today to share his valuable insights and experience. Okay, Mr. Talat, we can start.
Thank you very much, Mr. Abdulrahman. Good morning, everyone. Yes, good morning. Yes, it's morning here in Malaysia, 2 a.m. Okay, after midnight. I think it's evening in your time. Um, uh, from which countries that you attend this
I
webinar,
think
please? Can
in,
you write?
most of us in Saudi Arabia, so our time now it's 9 p.m.
Okay. Can they type? Think, Mr. Abdurrahman. Can they? Do you allow them to type any message?
Yes, they can allow.
Yeah, yeah. Would
And
Would
they
you
can
please tell me from which country you attend this webinar, please, ladies and gentlemen? From which country do you attend this webinar? Okay, Malaysia, Sultan, Malaysia. Huh? Some of you also wake up until this time. Okay, and other, please. The others, can you share? Omar, Malaysia. Who's else? Anyone can share
welcome.
with us? Because but really, I want this webinar to be interactive. Saudi Arabia, Muhammad Wa'il Al Khatib. Yes, others, Khobar. Okay. The others, please, from which country you attend this webinar? Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Narish Kumar from Qatar. That's good. So good evening, good morning. I will start uh, very quick. Okay, I will share with you. First of all, I have to introduce myself very quick. This is some credentials and certificates, and my customers from ExxonMobil. So oil and gas industry. Yeah, I have experience in oil and gas industry in addition to educational and training also. Dell company, one of my customers here in Malaysia, and also some ministries, oil ministries and yeah, defense ministries in Brunei Sultanate and Sultanate of Oman, and also in Iraq and in Sudan and other countries, and some of universities. Also, I will deliver training courses in. I have conducted training courses in some universities in here in Malaysia and Middle East. Okay, McKinsey predicts 800 million people are at risk of losing their jobs to AI and other automation. We will see how we can do AI automation for many tasks for managers and PM officers. Okay, So we'll start our presentation. AI-powered automated project documentation and consistency assurance. Hackathon orientation webinar, 30 minutes, inshallah, now to 10, so we'll finish to 50 maximum, because also we need another couple of minutes or 5 minutes for receiving your questions, and I will answer your questions. So this is webinar will conducted by me, mentor Dr. Talaat Alawadhi. What is the challenge we will discuss? And also before AI, this is the agenda we will discuss in this webinar. What the challenge we will try to solve this challenge we are facing as a project managers, as PMO officers. Then before AI, how we can handle and deal with documentation and status reports and all of these documentations. Then we'll talk about the AI solution. What we will build together. So I will not build it myself alone as a mentor. Me and you who attend this or who will listen to this webinar later on, me and you, we will build AI solution for this problem, documentation, documentation and reporting problems also. Then what the technology that we will use and what are the source of data we will build on this source of data, because AI, the fuel of AI is data. We need a lot of data. So we'll discuss that in this webinar, and what also the programs or models that we need, what the tools and technologies that we need to power this solution. KPIs, how we can measure our success story. Okay, how we measure this project and this mentorship program will succeed. Every week we have KPIs, and we'll measure these KPIs, and we will decide if we are moving forward or not. And at the end of this session, I will get some your questions, and hopefully I will answer. So this is your turn. 30 minutes it will be my turn, or 25 minutes will be my turn. Then your turn to ask questions. Okay, this is the agenda, and hopefully you agreed with this agenda. Yes, I think you agreed. So, why this webinar matter? Why it's important? Why we should automate and use AI to help us documentation and reporting? Inshallah, within this webinar, you will be equipped and aligned and ready to build. I will not talk theoretical. Maybe I will show you how we use some tools and how we applied some part of this project. We will do it together. Really, we did workflow. So I will show you some practical workflow that we built in the past, but we'll complete it with you, inshallah, during this hackathon journey. We will build many workflows to create this AI solution for our problem. So it's a practical orientation designed to eliminate ambiguity and sharpen your focus before the first line of code is written. Yeah. We will. For me, I am not coming from programming background or IT background. I am petroleum engineer. I work in oil and gas industry, so I run oil and gas and projects, and also I am trainer, deliver training course for 15 years now, so I have experience in educational training, leading projects. So I don't have IT background, but that's what AI help us make those people who doesn't have any IT skills how they can run AI projects. But also maybe in our team, maybe we need some data scientists, some programmers to, so not many of them. We will consist of 10 or 15 team members. So maybe we need one or two help us to write some codes. So problem clarity, we'll see in this problem how we can exactly manual documentation fails and we cannot scale, and why this matters to governance and not just efficiency. This is the picture really from it's a real picture from our meeting. Me and my team members, when we running some projects, 6 or 7 of them offline. We had meeting offline, and others, another 8 team members, we had a meeting with them online, virtual team. So all of us, 15 team members in company that I run, this company, Creative House company. Really, we had a problem with documentation. As many companies, as many projects, they have the same problem with documentation and following the reports. So when every week we have a meeting, it's really a headache to write the summary of meeting and convert it to tasks and follow these tasks, follow the people who will be the task owners and following the due date. All this documentation of meeting minutes, really it's headache for me or anyone will help me in this issue. So we create a solution. Maybe I'll show you this solution how AI help us to really generate the task from long time meeting and how to follow all the people work in the same company. So this is the real picture from our meetings that we have all the time. As I told you, we have a problem with meeting transcript, meeting minutes, and status reports, and all these. Solution direction, know what to detect, generate, and validate. So AI solution will help us to detect like smoke detectors. So know what's the flags, what's the problem in your reports, what's the conflicts between many reports. So it will generate and validate, leave us with a clear technical and functional target to limit. So build we in this webinar, why this webinar is very important to build readiness, work out with our deliverables and realistic timeline, and the committees to make strong decisions under pressure. So at the end of line, as a project managers, as a human being, we will decide. But we need a lot from AI. Okay, we'll start with, as I told you, with the challenge, documentation, manual, scattered, many information is scattered in many reports and inconsistent. Project managers or also project management officers spend a lot of hours every week building status reports, risk logs, issue logs, change logs, okay, modify stakeholder register all this time. According to PMI, Project Management Institute, according to the many surveys, they conclude that 90% of your time as a project manager, you spend it in communication with the stakeholders, with the team. Okay, verbal communication, meeting communication, workshop communication, and also written, formal written communication through reports. So, writing reports with Word, creating PowerPoint slides. So, also formal communication, it will cost a lot of time and consume a lot of your time. So this is big problem. This is big challenge. 90%. If we really delegate this hard work of writing and communication, if we delegate all these tasks to AI, 40% of our time will be free. So we will be really ready for critical thinking, for creative thinking, for setting plan, for improve our workflow. We will also find the time to scale up. This is very important for any project manager, for business owner to scale up, not all the time spend his time on normal and repetitive tasks. So, as you have seen in the slides, okay, all these meeting minutes, really, I had a problem with meeting minutes every week. Risk logs, project charters, all these documentation, usually we do it by hand. So if we want to scale up, we have to deliver and delegate this task to AI. Where it hurts most, really, construction and infrastructure industry, oil and gas industry, IT and digital transformation, multi-project PMOs, construction. Imagine that site manager in construction projects deal with 50 or 30 subcontractors. So he has to deal with timesheets, even we are in oil gas, we have to deal with timesheets, status reports from every subcontractor. Um, uh, get all these reports and timesheets and then summarize them in one report. So really that matters and hurts many industries like construction, as we see seen here in the slides, IT and digital transformation, multi-project PMOs, real estate development, engineering projects, and also many industries. Not only these industries, they are examples only. So the real cost duplicated. We can see two project managers or two people writing two reports in one time. So this is also that challenge and costs us a lot of time. KPIs, dates, and terms mismatches. Okay, so sometimes really that we face in projects, there is a mismatching between some terminologies. Some of project managers use milestones, some project managers use what's I say phase deadline. So AI will help us to solve this mismatching across reports. Verging conflicts and reporting errors, audit exposure when data integrity areas. So bad communication really is not critical problem. It's governance also and trust problem, because when you issue a report and create reports and other create reports and it's not matching, we are in the same company and with the same project, the client will lose the trust if we have two different timeline, if we have different milestone. So that will create untrusty. and it will be the trust problem. Okay, let's see. Okay. So this is the challenge as we discussed. Before AI, today process, understanding the current state is essential. So I know you are here in the room and also the people who listen to us. You face this problem many times. Documentation workflow today practice it's a collection of manual workarounds held together by individual efforts all the time, individual efforts, not systems. Build it by hand, reports, okay, drafted manually in Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Me as an old man, I use Microsoft tools, Microsoft product like Excel and PowerPoint, and others work with me. They use Google Sheet and Google Document, Google Slides. So that also we we also here we found this problem inconsistent terminology and many reports in many formats, copy paste and date flow. Data moved between dozen documents by hand, dozen documents, and as I told you, also different format of documents, either Microsoft formats or Google formats, that really introducing errors. KPIs, milestone dates, and key terms different across reports. Again and again, that's what we face problems is different terms. Everyone uses the different terms. Some of them really study PMP methodology, and some of them study Prince. So there is some difference in terminology. And also, some of them use agile methodology and agile concepts, agile terms, and some of them use PMP traditional terms. So that really will guide to terms difference across reported, and that also creating confusion for all the people working in project, and also create credibility gaps between us and the clients and other stakeholders. Unstructured storage. This is our today's process. This is our today's problem. Files dumped in shared drives with no naming convention. So there is no name rules, no naming rules. Sometimes me myself, I create a file with name final dash report. Sometimes I created final underscore report one. So I forgot which the name I have named this file. So really here we can find unstructured storage, and another also my colleague or my coworker will create the files. There is no agreed naming rules. So this is the problem we are facing. Single point of failure. Everything depends on PM project managers' memory and efforts. So only we have the great man, okay, project managers. If he left or he forget or he have a problem and he has to leave, he has his son sick and he has to take 1 week vacation. So here everyone can't count on him, so he cannot find the files and all the process freezes. So this is the today's process. Reactive, slow, and impossible to scale. Yeah, this is the key word. Really, as a business owner, as project managers, we need to scale up. We need to delegate many tasks, repetitive tasks, boring tasks to AI and get time to work in something very important. Okay, I will go quickly. Intelligence documentation assurance. Here, AI will generate standardized documents produced automatically from structured project data. Again, AI really consuming data, and an AI project to succeed, we give them good data. So AI solution, intelligent documentation really will generate a good data, detect if there is any conflict dates, any flagged reports. AI can detect the problems and this mismatching. Track, okay. Track full version history and traceability. We have a very important documentation in project management. It's called a requirement traceability matrix. So sometimes we really confuse who create this change, who add this requirement, when, what, all these we don't know about them. Sometimes customers create a new or ask for a new change or ask for a new requirements. So we don't know. AI will track this, who create this change, who will ask for this features, and when and what. Okay, sorry. Okay. Organize every document smart tagged and structured for instant retrieval. So it will organize our files. Okay. Most of the project managers, they work with the work, but put file here in this folder, you can see there Google Drive or the local drive in desktop really not organized. So AI will organize these files and retrieve it in very quick. Deliver. So AI will help us deliver executive ready, summarize, generated on demand. Summarize from many that we applied really in workflow. I have many files in Google Drive, some numbers as a cost in Google Sheet file or Excel file, and some numbers we put it in on Word file. So here AI will go to Google Drive, summarize the data, either quality data or cost data, and generate it and put it in one status report. This is really amazing, will help us rather than we ourselves go to the files and try to read them or extract the data and put it in one file. So AI will help us to do instead of us. Okay, here the platform architecture and AI-enabled documentation consists of a platform. Generate and version control documents auto-generated form structured and unstructured project data. We have all the time structured and unstructured data. So AI really will trace and generate version control. NLP and LLM layer, these tools, and during the hackathon journey, we will learn about NLP and large language model like large language model, ChatGPT, Claude. So it will be, I will show you now how can draft and summarize, okay, all the data from our files. So help us to generate reports. So NLP, natural language process, and large language model. As all of us, we use large language model, but we will learn how to do prompt engineering in a good way. Auto tag structure, document repository is organized automatically. We, as a project manager, we deal with a lot of repository, like Google Drive, OneDrive, ClickUp, Primavera, Jira. We save the files in this document repository. We have lessons layers register and we have lessons layered repository. Here, really we use this document repository to organize automatically and replacing manual filing. Conflict flagging. If there is any data of many reports, there is a flagging between them or conflict between them. So this AI will help us to edify and know about this flag, about confliction. Okay. Here, technical and data consideration. Type of AI, large language models, LLMs, natural language processing, as we mentioned maybe before, and role-based automation. Okay. Now we should give really example about these technical and tools. We will use them in hackathon. We'll use maybe ChatGPT or Claude. We will decide. All the team will decide which one of them is effective, Claude or ChatGPT. Role-based automation. We also will see if we can use Make or N8N. So I will jump now to show you workflow that we work on. This is the workflow. I explain it very quick. As I told you in the beginning, we have a problem with meeting minutes. Usually we had a long time meeting, 2 hours, 3 hours meeting. In this 3 hours meeting, we discuss a lot of things, and sometimes we just joking to make this meeting funny a little bit. So 3 hours of long meeting, we will really let some tools like Otter's tools or just Zoom, because we use hybrid meeting, virtual and offline meeting. So we use Zoom, and Zoom give us transcript about our meeting, 3 hours. So we save it in Google Drive, this transcript of meeting minutes. We save it in Google Drive. This is the Make. Is very important, really, tool to help us to automate our reports and documentation. So we save the transcript, the meeting transcript in Google Drive, then take it from Google Drive to Google Documents. Then this is modules. Okay. Then ChatGPT, OpenAI ChatGPT, we will give OpenAI ChatGPT this prompt. You are multilingual project management data parsers. So I need from you, ChatGPT, to analyze all these 30 pages, maybe meeting transcript, then any Arabic words translated to English, because sometimes, most of the time, we use Arabic in the meeting. So there is some words in English. So translate any Arabic in English. Then write, this is the instruction we gave it. Write the task name, the description, who is the owner of this task, due date. So give me and extract from this meeting transcript what I need. I need only 5 columns. Okay. Task description, task name, task description, and the task owner, and the due date, and the priority. So I'll give the ChatGPT this prompt. ChatGPT will extract from all this document the very important data, structured data. JSON here will work as a translator. parse JSON will translate all these words to columns, put it in Google Sheet. Really, we put it in ClickUp, so ready to be in structured data rather than I'll do myself or even if I have any tool like Otter tool to summarize, but it will not convert it to structured data. So this is one tool we can use it or technology we use here in role-based automation. So we will decide, me and you, we either we can use Make or N8N. It's very important for AI agents and automation. Then document intelligence, as we have seen in JSON parse. Okay, data input and sources. Yeah, what are sources that we need? As you know, either schedule and cost data. Okay, schedule maybe from Smartsheet, all the schedule tables that we have, or any MS project. Cost data also, meeting minutes and updates, KPIs, performance metrics. These data that project managers deal with. Okay, then live tools. So we will use, me and you, those data and apply large language model and role-based automation to succeed in this AI project. Really, I have, and I know because I deal with many project managers and business owners, that privacy is very important. Most of the people who will work with us, they will refuse to give us real data because it's privacy. The company have privacy concerns, so maybe we'll work with synthetic data. And also we have another solution for that. We started to apply it, and inshallah, in some meetings we will explain how to secure your data rather than upload it to large language models or any AI tools. But anyway, either we can use this source of data to run this AI project, or just will use synthetic data. Okay. Okay, expected output and key stakeholders, auto-generated documents, consistency reports, project managers and PM teams. Who will benefit from all these output? Project managers and PMO, business owners, and sales, marketing, and executive leadership. What the key, again, what the expected output is structured responsibility and executive summary. Wow. Structured repository. Again, most of the time your files in Google Drive or on ClickUp or unstructured. So this AI project will help you to structure these files in your repository. Okay, what we really expected also, and how we can see or how we can say this project, AI project, succeed if we save 50 times of our time as a project managers and PM officers. 50%, really, it's a huge, it's a dream for us, but hopefully we can achieve that. 50% of our reporting time to save, so we can say this is successful project. Okay, accuracy and audit readiness, all these we have to inshallah achieve it, and every week we have a meeting to discuss these KPIs. Okay, set your baseline, catch errors before submission. That also very good if AI catch errors before submission to the clients or to the high management. Okay, mentorship and team collaboration. How your mentor guides you. Really, me and you, we will do definition of scope and objectives alignment. data source selection. We will use data source, maybe uh, my data that I work with, so I can give it to the team to work on. AI model selection. We will decide which AI model we will select, and there will be trade-off. We will try to negotiate and yeah, negotiate and help each other to choose one of AI model, output validation and quality assurance, all that we will do. And every time we will do milestone check-in and do also demo preparation. Okay, so what you should bring with you, really, commitment is very important because you have some experience when we work with the teams. Some of them started with excitement, but then later on, the with the time, they will be busy for with other things. So we need from you commitment and foundational PM knowledge and documentation literacy. Okay, so just PM knowledge. If either you have experience in project management, or you are certified PMP, or just got training course in PMP, or in any project management field, working understand of AI, LLM fundamentals, prompt engineering, or how to use prompt wisely. So this is what we need from you: critical thinking and problem decomposition skills, how to composite the problem, because it's very important to fracture it. uh, that help us to solve the problem. Clear and confident presentation and communication skills. Yes, we need very good communication skills that will help us to succeed in this mentorship program. Team composition according to the guidelines we got it from AI hackathon program, 10 to 15 members per team. Okay, really, inshallah, we will consist of this team from different team members that they have skills, project management skills, engineering, data science skills. Maybe we need one and two, designing. So this the cross-functional team will help us to produce the strongest solution. Okay, so this is what we need from you, and this is the time now for asking. You can ask about the problem, about the data, about the solution. Go ahead and ask, and after your questions, I will answer your questions because we reach the time limit. So if you have any question, you can ask me, and after that, I will just show you the roadmap for AI for our AI hackathon program. So go ahead. I finish, Mr. Abdurrahman. If you introduce anyone to ask question.
Okay, you can put your question at chat or on Q&A section.
Yeah. Also, I can.
There is one question: how do we measure success? From
Okay.
Mr. Omar.
Yeah. Welcome. How do we measure success? Really, if you ask about the whole project, if we save 50% of the time, let us assume that report will take from you 3 hours. So if we do it in 40 minutes, okay, I'm talking about status report for many projects. Sometimes will take 3 hours. So if we have done it using this AI documentation and reporting program within 40 minutes, we can see it is this is the success. Okay, so we can see this program or this project succeed. Hopefully, I answer your questions. So, if you ask about the whole project after we deploy it, inshallah, this is the answer. And also, if you ask regarding our hackathon journey, how we can measure the success, this is another story. Another story. Inshallah, we will discuss it deeply. Okay, another question here. If you want to also switch on the mic, no problem with me. Is the AI solution you mentioned replacing the project manager? Okay, or will it act like a helper and actor? Thank you very much for this question. Um, is AI replacing a project manager? Um, Really, we have a very important formula. Okay, can you write it, please? AI plus AI equal excellent performance. Anyone here, not only the person who asked the question, anyone here can explain this formula? AI plus, or plus in French, they said plus. AI plus AI equal excellent performance. Can you explain this? This is the answer for you, Mr. Sultan. Okay, anyone can explain this? Okay, I will try to explain. AI, artificial intelligence. Sorry, it's 3 a.m. now, so some words is difficult to get out from my mouth. So we have AI, artificial intelligence, plus AI, actual human intelligence. So we need critical thinking as a actual human intelligence to criticize and make judgment for the AI outputs. AI, artificial intelligence outputs, there are a lot. Okay, sometimes we have a hallucination or not accuracy, not accurate data comes from AI. So AI, actual human intelligence will criticize this outcome from AI, so we will find excellent performance. Not only critical thinking, how to really ask, how to prompt AI, so rather than rubbish in, rubbish out, how to create a good prompt, then also the outcome, how to use it wisely, okay, and put it in the good context. Hopefully, I answered your question. Okay, Abdullah Sharif, welcome, my friend. Since our work is going on to be on documentation, can we make an automation to document use prompts? وانت ابو البرومبت حياك. Can we make an automation to document use prompts so that we could create a library of prompts that can be used on a daily basis? Good. You have good experience in really library of prompts. So, oh, good. Okay. Yes, yes, to document used prompts. So yes, really, until now, I work just on part of this project. I hope that I work with you, me and you. I work in one workflow, and I need for a prompt. Okay, some prompts help me in that. So another workflows also we need a prompt. Inshallah, me and you, we will try to work hard to create prompts, help us to create many workflows, to create automated documentation. So yes, if you ask Mr. Abdullah about can we make, yes, inshallah we make it, and we will. It will be our legacy to others. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. You have if you have any other questions, okay. Do you have any other questions? Okay, if maybe you prepare the last question, so um, please, please, inshallah, you will be with us in this mentorship journey, mentoring journey. So have screenshot for these dates, and we will let you know exactly about these dates. Today, 1st of July here in Malaysia, June 30, okay, June 30, um, webinar session, problem definition and context setting. Hopefully that in this webinar, I explain the problem, and you are facing this problem every time, documentation and reporting problems. And inshallah, we will find solution. Me and my team found really part solution for some problems that we face. So we will continue with you to create many solutions for documentation problem. In July 9, so Thursday. So we will have a meeting with you every Thursday. Please, please, I know some of you love to go outside on Thursday, but it's good for us because there is no work that time. So inshallah, we will have a meeting on Thursday. 9th of July team kickoff. We will really gather data. We will receive the data from AI Hackathon organizers about the people who are interested to be with us. During this week, and in July 9th, we will gather to do kickoff of our team. Mentor session will do scope block and rules, and they'll check in mentor session number 1, mentor session number 2, mid-phase review, prototype logic validation, hopefully prototype before that profit of concept. All these we will do it, and mentor session 3, demo hardening and dry run. Then to be dated, retail on final preparation, presentation, winner announcement. It will be in GBMF 19th of September. Please have a picture for this schedule, and inshallah we'll meet you in first meeting, July 9th. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. You can also, from Barcode, you can connect with me in LinkedIn. Thank you very much. Any question? I am waiting. If not, we will say have a nice night, have a nice day. Those people who are in Malaysia, have a nice day. Those people in Middle East,
Actually,
have
we
a
have
nice night.
last question maybe from Mr. Muhammad Al Khatib. I understand the project document started among MO, plan, material tracking, drawing development, etc. So is there any software such SAP or generate a model or module that gather all these workflow?
Thank you. Remains scattered. Yes, among them all. That's good. That's good. You are aware of this problem, that many documents are scattered. Okay, that's what I face all the time. scattered documents. But among can you explain really MOM? Yeah, you can switch on. Okay, what do you mean by memorandum of understanding?
MOM,
MO.
I think it stands for minutes of meeting.
So, okay, minutes of meeting. That's good. That's good. Yes. Plan. Okay. Tracking the development. So, is there any software such SAP or generate a model that gather all these workflow? As far I know, there is yeah, no software can gather all of these. As I told you, minutes of meeting, MOM, minutes of meeting, we tried and we solved this problem. We still improve the process, the workflow, as I explained to you using make, how to let make, because the importance of make tool that connect to 2000 of application, connect Google Drive with Google Document, with OpenAI, with even with LinkedIn, with Instagram, social media platforms. So connect 2000 application. As I explained to you, that we solve this problem of minutes of meeting. If you want to translate all the meeting minutes transcript to structured data, so we solve this problem. But as you mentioned, all these plan, all these material tracking, drawing in one software, I don't know. I don't know really. Either if it SAP, it's number one software in the world. Okay. So yeah, we can generate reports. Now, really I used long time ago. Now I think the integrated with AI agents, so will help a lot. Will help a lot. But I cannot give you many details about SAP if he can do or not. But as like ClickUp, really we use ClickUp semi-daily. Be integrated with AI agents. So it helps. Hopefully, I answer your question. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. What else? So, inshallah, Allah يبارك فيكم. Allah يبارك فيكم.
Thank
So,
you for your
inshallah,
valuable insight, Dr. Talaat.
you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. So, we'll keep in touch. They will send me your data if you are interested to join us, and we'll communicate with you in one WhatsApp group. And I will see you in next meeting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
مع السلامة.